wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And again for three, the basket is good from Jenkins. And now a 9-point Chicago lead. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And we talk to people about the Bulls. GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls headed to the bench with a 7-point.
The Bulls, 38. The Timberwolves, 31.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Bulls leading by 10. And the pass to Giddey. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Conley with it. Still yet to score. Pass to Gobert. Kicks to Randall. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Giddey the pass to Jenkins. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Great D that time from Vucevic. And here we go with Jenkins running it up the court. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Conley kicks to Randall. Outside Edwards. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's McDaniels. That shot is off. Chicago leading by 14. Vucevic with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. It's stolen by Randall. Inside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's the 3. And there's Jenkins. That's good. On the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. Was derided at the time.
Substitution on the court.
Here is Edwards. From 15 feet away, that misses off the backboard.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
We've got Bruce Ellis. Josh Giddey is out there with Rain Man, and it's Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Edwards, guarded closely. That miss puts him at 53% shooting tonight, 8 for 15. Giddey the pass to Jenkins. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Jenkins got 41. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
The 3 connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Bulls.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Rain Man.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good.
And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. DiVincenzo finds Gobert.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Over in the corner, Edwards. Randall from outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Jenkins. Can't connect from long distance.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The Bulls, 84. The Timberwolves, 67. Thank you for coming out here tonight. We appreciate you all, and we look forward to seeing you
And so
again.
Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was a total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg,